Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today is February 19th, 2017, and today I'm going to bring you my weekly keto update. Well, these past 2 weeks have been very exciting. I didn't make a video for the past 2 weeks for the past 2 weeks on purpose. On February 8th, I decided to stop taking the steroidal medication, the birth control medication that my doctor put me on. And that medication is called Heather. This medication, the trade name is Heather, but the generic name is norethadrone, excuse me. It is a progesterone-based medication, and I was originally prescribed this medication. If you recall, I told you that I was having a lot of fibroids and a lot of bleeding from the fibroids, and as a result, my cycle just wouldn't stop. It just seemed to go on and on for over 40 days before I went to the doctor, and then eventually, I think it was about almost up to the 70th day or a little bit past before it actually did stop. So that was a concern to me, so I had her put me on this medication. And I reached out to her for help, and this is the medication that she chose, and it did work. However, if you recall, I had started to gain weight, and I couldn't figure out why, so I just equated it to the medication because it is a steroid. So I went up originally from the, I think, 206 pounds that I was down, that I went back up to 229 pounds. So that was a lot of water weight, and I felt heavy, I felt thick, I felt tight. I just didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. So, and the only thing that had changed in my life at that point was the medication. So this past couple of weeks after I just started doing a lot of videos, and then you'd notice that my weight would fluctuate. It would go down or would go back up. So on February 8th, that was the straw that broke the camel's back, because I originally started out my weight loss journey at 234 pounds. I was back up to 232.8 pounds without cheating on my diet, with going to the gym every single day, eating the right foods, drinking tons of water. My weight was just steadily climbing, and I couldn't figure out why. So I decided to just come off of this medication, and I took my last dose of it February 7th. I did not take it February 8th, and I haven't taken it to this day. And from February 8th till today, I've lost 10.2 pounds in 2 weeks, simply from stopping a medication. Everything else in my life has remained the same. The diet has remained the same. Going to the gym has actually increased. I have started lifting tons of weight. That's all I do is weight training. If I do any cardio, it's probably like kettlebell swings, which I'm still lifting weight while I'm swinging, so I'm adding weights along with the cardio. And I do the rowing machine in the gym. So that's cardio with, I'm still having some resistance when I'm pulling the string back. So I'm doing everything I could do to lose weight, but despite what I did, the weight was steadily climbing. So now from 232.8 pounds on February 8th to today, I'm 222.6 pounds. So that's a 10.2 pound weight loss in 2 weeks. So I have actually, to show you what I mean, I'm going to show you in this video a list of all the weights that I was for each and every single day, because I made sure that I calculated. I took a list. I wrote a list of all the weights that I weighed myself every single day, because I wanted to see, is this really the medication or is this me? If I keep my lifestyle the same and stop the medication, what's going to happen? That's going to let me know, is it really the medication or is it something that I'm doing wrong? And it was actually the medication. I'm going to give you a list. Actually, I'll insert that list right here. Okay, so now you can see what I was from February 8th all the way down to February 19th today. That's a 10.2 weight loss, guys. So for any of you ladies or guys out there who are having trouble losing weight, and you know that you're following the rules, you know that you're going to the gym or you're working out vigorously, or, you know, even vigorously could be for you just starting out a slight walk, a small exercise. If you've done nothing for years and you've been a couch potato, then walking around a block for 5 minutes is a lot, you know, in comparison to somebody who exercises every day. You know, it's relative to the person. So if you're eating like you're supposed to and you're exercising and you're still not losing weight, I would encourage you to look in your medicine cabinet. However, I'm always going to caution you before stopping a medication. I would encourage you to talk to your medical provider before stopping the medication. I did talk to my medical provider, but I talked to her after I stopped the medication. But I will say this, I haven't had any bleeding. I haven't had any issues with the fibroids or the cysts thus far. Praise God, in the name of Jesus. No problems on that front whatsoever. Only thing I've had so far are positive effects, which is the weight loss. And I really hope and do pray that that continues. So I don't know what March and April are going to bring with the bleeding issues. But despite, I'm not starting back on this medication. Not until I reach my goal. I have to at least let me reach my goal before I go back on this medication. If I can reach my goal and if I gain additional 15 pounds from there due to the medication, well, that's one thing. But I don't want to start a medication and then go back to my starting weight on my journey, because now I feel like I'm being defeated despite the hard work and dedication that I'm putting into it. So I just want to drop that nugget of information off to everybody and just say hello to everybody and let you know how I'm doing. I also would like you to know that I'm going to be putting out a what I eat in a day video tomorrow, Monday, February 20th. I'm going to record that tomorrow and post it up tomorrow. If anybody wants to see some of the foods that I cook, let me know, because I haven't done one of those videos in quite some time. Some people still ask me, what do I eat in a day? What are some of my meal plans? I don't tend to post them because I don't tend to get a lot of videos on them, and it takes such a long time to make the video that, you know, the gain versus benefit, the benefit versus the work that I put out are they're not equal or balanced. But if you'd like to see it, let me know. I will definitely post one up for you. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. And I could tell you a little bit about what's been going on in my life lately. This is not weight related. But this past week, I got really interested in eBay. And I posted some, I put some, what is it called? I auctioned off some of my items. There it is. And some of the other items I just put out there as a fixed sale. And they sold. I made $129 in 2 days from just taking some pictures and posting on eBay. I am just so shocked. One of the things that I had were it's called It Works. They are body wraps, and they also have different types of greens and vitamins, and they have like a bodied gel you can put on your body. Well, I've had this stuff for like 6 months to a year, okay, and I haven't used it. It's just been sitting there, and I'm like, oh, well, what am I going to do with this stuff? You know, I don't care to use it. And each box of wraps for 4 was like $54. So I sold all 12 wraps for $75. And the body gel I sold for $32.18. And I put it out, right, as a fixed sale. I'm like, who's going to pay $75? No one's going to buy this. I put it out there. I'm telling you, within an hour, it was gone. Sold and paid for. Because it was a bargain. Technically, I'm giving you 12 wraps for $75 when technically I could have gotten $150 for them, but I'm not using them. So why am I going to try to gyp somebody, you know? And then on top of it, the body oil, the gel was $45. So I sold it for $32.18. But it was just amazing how things that are sitting around your house, you can just put it on eBay and sell them. I have never done that before. And I was watching another video on YouTube. So I said, I'll try that. I couldn't believe it. I sold 2 dresses. That's a dress and a shirt. And yeah, so yeah, it's just amazing. I made $130, $129, $130 in a day on eBay. So that feels kind of good. That's the only interesting thing that's been going on so far in my life. And yeah. So now, you know, I'm hunting in my house and in my garage for all kinds of stuff just to see what I have. You guys don't realize that I have brand new pot sets from Emerald Live. I don't know how many, 12-piece set. I have a 12-piece set, let's say, brand new in the box, never opened, nothing, sitting in my garage. I have food processors, brand spanking new, sitting in the box. I have pressure cookers, or I have crock pots that are digitalized, brand new in the box, never opened. I have garbage cans, stainless steel, brand new in the box. What happened was, years ago when I lived in New York, I always wanted to move down to North Carolina. So I would just buy things that I saw on sale constantly. And at that time, what were they called again? See, now it's escaping me the name of the store. Well, it was a store like Bed Bath & Beyond, and it was going out of business. So I would go there and I would just purchase stuff. And I just had it. And to this day, I still have it because I never went out and purchased my own home. My family and I, we all moved together. So I still have all this brand new stuff I've never done anything with. So I figure, I have a washer and a dryer. Okay? Just sitting downstairs, not being used, nothing. It's just sitting in a garage. I'm like, you know what? I can get rid of this. I have a treadmill, brand new, never used, just sitting there. I can sell these things. So that's what I've been doing. And yeah, I've actually been having some fun with it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's all that's been going on with me. If anybody out there has sold on eBay before and you have any tips for me, drop me a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about, your eBay stories because I just find it so much fun just to take pictures and to sit there and you're making money on stuff you already own that's doing nothing, that would sit there and rot if you did none. Somebody else could get use out of it. So leave me a comment in the comment section below of your eBay stories. Until next time, guys, you have a safe and wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow when I bring you what I eat in a day video. Bye.